Well, we are about to get ready here. 3x3, the finals in Shanghai are on. Who's going to crown themselves the first Masters champion out here in Shanghai? Let's get it on. Kojic drops it off. He gets the first bucket, so Liman's on the board after the first play. Doogie. Oh, big, high-arcing two-point shot. He's joining Steve Sir in the splash party. It's Zhang stopping on a dime, putting some jelly on the Wilson. A kick out to Enkbot. Enkbot air mails that, and that ended up in the pastures here at Yongfeng. Kojic. They go to Vasic. Vasic's got Steve Sir down low, and Steve, well, he decides to use a foul to stop Vasic from having an easy time of it. They go to the same play, a high post handoff. This time there's some hands in there. Enkbot, he's been so good on defense all tournament. Kojic, though, he's been so good on offense. Not on this shot, though. The Bull, Enkbot, fakes and drives like it's a fairway. 3-2 Ulaanbaatar. Now it's Vasic. That pick and roll combination is just deadly. 3-3. Steve Sir with a little bit of daylight. A toe on the line. But there's a no clear challenge on that. Take a look as Steve put his toe on the line while shooting that. Was his other foot established outside of the arc, and did he have his foot lifted? That's the question in this one, because you can establish position with 1 foot now. As long as you get that 1 foot over the line and you lift the other foot, you're good. Now, if you came down on the same 2 feet at the same time, that might be a problem. It might erase the score, but who knows? See, the referees, they're good at this. They're going to look at the images. Challenge is lost, so that means Steve Sir is going to be rewarded or awarded a point. 4-3 Ulaanbaatar. Enkbot driving again, tough make, and the foul with it. Dugun Enkbot, more serious than Siri to start the game. He draws the contact with Vasic, puts in the leg, gets a chance at the stripe for one more. Now the Bulls on the ground. Zhang is on the rack attack, spins, and the Bulls got his mitts in there. A foul's called. Zhang, see, he got held up a little bit there, so that's foul number 2 in Ulaanbaatar. Kojic, they do the same play again. A high post action with Vasic. Vasic now has to attack Enkbot. Enkbot commits a foul. That's a push. No score. Third foul on Ulaanbaatar. Kojic to Zhang. He's wide open. Zhang making it rain here on Heng Shot. Now it's the Bull down low against Vasic. One arm. That's no good. A foul's called. And a foul on Vasic on the rebound there. So Kojic and Vasic, they've got some World Tour wins to their name. They have 9 in the past. Just none this year. Now an offensive foul is called as Kojic gets hit with one of the Bulls' horns. And they want to look at that and try to see if it was intentional. Take a look as the Bull, he clears some space with his off arm. I don't know if that was as intentional as they made it seem to be. There's an offensive foul, nothing upgraded on that. So Ulaanbaatar, they are at 4 fouls. Liman is at 2. Chef Kojic, a.k.a. Snoop. Zhang. He's using the fast train to get to the rack. 6 points for Liman, and then Doogie throws it out of bounds. Team Ulaanbaatar, Doogie, he's got 2 World Tour wins to his name. Sir, he's got 1. Neither of them were on Team Ulaanbaatar at the time, though. Zhang is just... Somebody took the reins off of Zhang and just let him loose. They're not giving Steve Sir any daylight, but he finds the Bull on a pretty pass, 6-7. Zhang again, and he takes the contact and somehow gets his shot to go down. Ning Zhang. If it's not Kojic, it's him, and he is a weapon. And Zhang extends the lead to 3. Now it's Doogie again, high arc and 2, no good. Rebound goes to Ulaanbaatar. That went out of bounds though. The Bull. Sir, pull up. An offensive foul called. I think that was out on Key underneath. Doogie tries to deny the screen. Spins and ends up getting that bucket to go down on Basic. Ulaanbaatar still within 2. Key off the glass. Liman just keeps on scoring, but you know who else can score? That man, Steve Sir, 9-10. Doogie with the quick hands, and then Kojic a bit too physical on that loose ball. 4th foul on Liman. Take a look. Took his cookies, and then Kojic. Yeah, that's a bit too much contact there. I don't think Kojic agrees by the look of his expression there. That will get us to our first TV timeout, though, and this game is tight as expected. Liman had himself a little gap there at 3 points, 10-7, but Ulaanbaatar, they got a shooter named Steve Sir. And he's slinging out here like it's high noon. Sir looking for space. Sir gives it up. Oh, Engbot. That cut deeper than hurtful words. 10-10. Basic underneath. Going up against Engbot. No good. Basic with the board, and a foul's called. And I think that foul's called on Basic. Enkbot by himself again. I like that play. They keep running it, and it works twice every game somehow. Key this time by himself underneath the basket. Scores tied again. We've had about 5 lead changes already. The Bull this time puts Ulaanbaatar up again. Oh, Kojic. Yeah, see. I know we're having an after party, but we're not there yet, so Kojic, you better save the dance moves. Can't be stepping like that. So Ulaanbaatar again, about 4 minutes into this game. They're up 1. Sir. But Enkbot cleans up the, well, doesn't clean up the mess. That one took all of the Scheldebasket rim to not go in. Vasic to Zhang. Zhang pulls up. And that's from downtown Shanghai. 13-12. And Steve Sir just keeps on shooting. He's dropping them like some M&M bars. Take a look at this Zhang shot. And then Steve Sir, you can't just step away from him at all. You just cannot. Kojic, offensive foul called. And that will be number 6 on Liman. So both teams at 6 fouls and at the bonus. Next foul on either team will result in 2 free throws, and we are just about halfway through this game. Oh, this play is just more slick than a James Brown dance move. 15-13. Kojic been a little bit quiet in this one. Enkbot on the attack. They go back to Steve Sir, but an offensive foul on Enkbot this time. So team Liman, Wishan, and E will pick up with a fresh 12. Yeah, it turned into that screen for sure. Kojic gets the screen from his buddy Mihailo Vasic. Kojic with some daylight. That one's good. Ties up the game. And Doogie's down. And he looks like he's hurt. Trying to limp off the court. Oh, Doogie's knee just bent away that the knee should not bend, and then Vasic fell on top of it. So a big shot by Kojic has tied the game up once again, and Doogie looks like he's in pain. He's on the sideline. The referees are going to take a look at things here. At least he's putting some weight on that knee. And he's moving a little bit as well. Doogie will take himself a seat. Let's hope he can get back on the court. As our referees again take a look at the play. They looked at the replay and didn't think there was anything to it. So Ulaanbaatar with possession again. Enkbot. How did he get that to go down? Is that man a contortionist? I don't even know how he got that up there. He spins, and then, I don't know. You see, he puts it behind his head somehow, off the glass, and an and one, so that's 2 free throws coming up for Dougan Enkbot. Ulaanbaatar up 1 now. First one's good. This game so far has been more epic than a lightsaber battle. Ulaanbaatar Could they pick up their first Masters win here? This is an offensive shootout, and Inkbot adds to that, 18-15. Now Ulaanbaatar is up 3 points. Kojic is loose for one. Liman answers, so 18-16. Doogie's back out in the court. That knee's looking solid as he spins, but does not win. And then a foul's called on Inkbot on the rebound. And a warning is extended to Team Ulaanbaatar for talking. This will put Team Liman on the stripe. And Mihailo Vasic could tie the game up at 18 with 2 free throws. And this year's world champ can show he's got some ice in his veins. Vasic's first one's good. Second one's good as well, and he's cooler than a James Bond martini. Here we go, last stretch, 18-18. Who's gonna pick up a W here? Oh, Inkbot's by himself, and that goes down. 20-18 Ulaanbaatar. Dulgun Inkbot, he's the one carrying the torch for the Mongols this game. Kojic, they need an answer, they get a 1. So game point, Ulaanbaatar. And a warning's extended here for defense in the key. Take a look at Inkbot. Had to set his feet, but is good with a flick of the wrist. And Ulaanbaatar, they got a timeout, and they can call a play to win the game. Think about it. A World Tour Masters. And Ulaanbaatar, they don't have any. Could just be going to Mongolia here. So let's see what they can come up with. Doogie's on the bench. They're going with Sir, Inkbot, and the Bull. Steve Sir, they go to the Bull. Back to Sir. He's got to look at it. Steve Sir, no good. That rebound is picked up by Inkbot, but drops out of bounds. They challenge the out of bounds on this one. Smart challenge. I couldn't see there. But this is a smart challenge. If possession is rewarded to them, they have another shot at it. If not, they're gonna have to deal with Zhang and Kojic that can hit a 2-point shot in their sleep. I'm curious, this replay is actually intense. We're right at the end of a game, and this replay could determine the very outcome of this Shanghai Chongming Masters here. So the challenge is lost. That means Team Liman now has a shot at a win. They don't have any Masters victories this year. They need a 2-point shot to win this, and they have a specialist on the squad. They go with a handoff play for Kojic again. He dribbles to the top, steps back, fakes Jeff Kojic. No make, but a foul. And 2 free throws coming up for Kojic as the Bull reached back and touched his elbow on the shot. He tried to contest and put a little bit too much into it. So now it's Kojic on the line. And the game's in his hands. First one is a miss. So this is not game. Second one is also no good. Kojic showing some nerves out here. Now it's Engbot. They go to the bull. The bull pulls up. No good. Engbot with the board. He's hustling down there. And that's out of bounds again. That's a shot clock violation, though. As that never touched rim, and then Engbot couldn't get it up. It doesn't matter who it went out of bounds on, because that was a 12-second violation. Now Liman's back at it. Kojic. They go to the same play. Handoff and a screen from Vasic. And now it's a travel on Kojic. The nerves are getting to people, ladies and gentlemen. So a timeout's called. Ulaanbaatar, they can come up with a play. Again, to try to win this. They need 1 point only to win this game and win their first Masters here in 2023. Engbot's been carrying the torch. He's got 10 points. Zhang's the one going at it for Liman. But Liman's not in possession. Ulaanbaatar's got the ball. They go with Doogie the Bull and Steve Sir. The Bull gets a screen. The Bull's on the loose, but he gets blocked. The Bull thought he had an open layup. Take a look at this Vasic, who is not known for his shot blocking ability, let me tell you. Came through and saved the day with that. 7 seconds left. Ulaanbaatar, they go at it again. Doogie. And the travel's called. The end of this game is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. Just turnover after turnover, big play after big play. So now it's Liman back at it. Again, they need 2 points. They go back to Kojic. It's a double team by Doogie. And a travel call on Vasic. So Vasic picked up his pivot foot on that one. Doogie came through with the double. Now Doogie's on the bench again. They go to Steve Sir. Steve Sir is defended well, but a foul's called. And Liman puts a 90% free throw shooter on the line. 41-year-old Steve Sir with an opportunity here to win the game and get Ulaanbaatar a Masters victory. And that man's cooler than the other side of the pillow. He ends things for Ulaanbaatar, who take home their Masters win here. First one in 2023. An incredible run for the team from Mongolia. Liman's left in second place again, just like the Macau Masters. And the Warriors, the 4 horsemen from the land of the endless blue skies, sneak across the border and pick one up here in Shanghai. They take this one 21-19 over Liman. In a big, big game. That last minute felt like it lasted for 30. We had about 7 travels called in that last minute, but eventually the horseback archers came through, and Steve Sir shut down the game from the free throw line to bring a win to Team Ulaanbaatar.